So yesterday we heard there was a deal in Congress with Democrats and Republicans agreeing to fund the government through March 14th, including $10 more billion to help farmers and another 100 billion in disaster relief aid, additional money for FEMA. And there was some other stuff in there, but not really much spending. And uh, that came out. So we had a deal. We were going to be going into the weekend. This was going to pass. Joe Biden would obviously sign it, and government wouldn't shut down. Well, what happened? Vivek Ramaswamy and Elon Musk got involved. They started posting about it on Twitter, now called X, and talking about how bad it was. And then somebody got to Donald Trump and he got involved and he said it was a bad bill. They need to just pass a clean CR, which rarely ever happens. And that would just keep fundings at the current levels, no additional funding for farmers and no additional disaster relief funding. So Donald Trump stuck his nose into the middle of it and is now threatening to make sure this bill doesn't pass. That would keep the government funded through March 14th. Okay. Well, now Republicans are in a bind. Why? Because Hakeem Jeffries, the House Minority Leader, has said Democrats won't vote for any bill that isn't the one that they agreed to that was bipartisan. They said, you want to try to pass something else? We negotiated this once in good faith. You're going to break this agreement. We won't vote for something else. So they're going to need to come up together as Republicans and pass something. But they only have like a 4-seat margin in the House of Representatives right now. They can only lose like 4 votes, maybe 5. So are they going to be able to come together? Are they going to make it happen? I don't know. More than likely, this bipartisan bill is going to get voted on. It'll probably be the one that ends up passing. And it'll be a rebuke to Donald Trump and Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy and anybody else who said this shouldn't pass or that wanted to shut the government down just until Donald Trump came in office. If they can't pass something in their own party now with the margin they have, how are they going to pass it next Congress, which starts on January 3rd, when they are down to a 3-seat margin? And at points, because of people getting appointed into cabinet positions and those seats being vacant, there will be points where it will be a 1-seat margin. They can't agree right now. That's the point they're at. So Donald Trump sticks his nose in the middle of this, even though there was a deal, and is threatening to make it happen. I don't remember a president-elect other than Trump that stuck his nose in the middle of politics as often as Trump does when he's not in office yet, and he won't be in office for another few weeks. I mean, he was doing this back when he was on the campaign trail. There were different bipartisan agreed upon bills that Joe Biden was going to sign that before they could pass Congress, that they would have passed except for Donald Trump, like the border bill. Donald Trump puts his nose in it, says, I want it killed. Don't pass it. It's a bad bill. Suddenly Republicans do. So we'll see how loyal Republicans are to Donald Trump, or if they're more interested in keeping the economy going, the government open, and not taking the heat and the fallout from shutting down the government. But this is very unusual because we had a deal and it may be in jeopardy.